Hey everybody, it's Rob from Flailthroughs. This is Gundam Battle Operation, and this is actually from this week. I remembered to press record. Go me! You may have caught this on Avocado Zala's stream, or maybe not, but this was one of the last 3 rounds we played last night, or at least the ones I was awake for. And this is the extra situation, which has an interesting set of mobile suits. There is a Desert Zaku, 2 Acguys, a Zaku Cannon Rabbit type, and the new Gelgoog Ground Type. So it's a weird combination. But yeah, I'm in an Acguy. I'm trying to basically get the attention of their Acguy so it can't sneak up on our Cannon type. Because yeah, you got to protect the Cannon types in this stage, really, because otherwise the Acguys can really wreak havoc on them, as I discovered playing a Cannon type with some randoms earlier this afternoon. But yeah, luckily I caught that Acguy attacking one of our units, so I was able to at least get it away, if not stop it. Caught it in the counter tackle, wasn't expecting to. And we just about, but not quite got it. But I noticed it was still vulnerable, so I killed it. But I don't think there was a pilot in it, which I did not notice at the time because I was busy with the other mobile suits. So basically, for the most part, the missile launcher and the mega particle cannon on the Acguy are not much use because, unlike all the other weapons, you have to stand still to use them, which is not good. And that was just a straight-up error on my part. I hit all the wrong buttons and swung the wrong way. So, that time I did catch it with the tackle and the swings, and it managed not to quite kill me, though it did. I forget who was in the Gelgoog Ground. We'll see in a couple of minutes, but yeah, I did manage to take out the Gelgoog before I was myself taken out. So, you know, I managed to earn my keep there. I downed a couple of mobile suits before I got killed myself. Okay, it's got to be Nova Gundam in the Gelgoog Ground Type, yeah. Which, it's a melee type Gelgoog with a non-charging beam rifle that I've heard stuns, and also a heat saber, but it's the Goof Custom type which does not glow. So, you know, same overall effect as one that does, but it doesn't. Unfortunately, unless you have like a very high level Acguy, like the, for pay level, you do not get 3 swings out of it. I noticed the pilot, this time I noticed the pilot trying to get away and caught them, and was able to take out their Acguy before they could respawn, so, doing okay. Pardon me. I actually did relatively well in this stage overall. It's not the best I've ever done, but probably the best I've ever done in an Acguy. Because I'm not always good at those. This was probably a mistake. The missiles did okay, but not as much as I could have done just by closing and swinging. Not that I hit it when I tried that, but, But I decided to do what they were doing and just switch to the guns while they switched to the missiles, and as you can see, that's, I was on the wrong side of that before with the missiles. If I had not had as much health as I had when I started that, I'd have been the dead one. Either that or my aim was just a little bit better, which I don't know about that. I decided to touch down here for a second and make some repairs because, well, I have very few hit points, and I wanted to make sure nobody was going to sneak over here and try and take this checkpoint, which I don't think they even thought of it, so once I got back up to about half health, I hopped back in and started moving again. But I got stuck on the terrain, so I had to hop. Luckily, and as far as I know, until I use a weapon, I do not show up on anyone's radar, so that was good. See, heading up towards the enemy base, and this is where things get a little hairy because we've pushed them all back into a corner. So, and my Vulcans do not have enough range to really do a lot of damage there, so I had to get up on them. Missed with the Mega Particle Gun, but they were already dead. The Vulcans should recharge soon. But... And that was a case where I just simply misjudged the distance. I thought the Gelgoog was a couple feet further from me and I was going to counterattack it when it moved in on me. But Gelgoogs are big, I forget this. They are some of the tallest mobile suits during the 1 Year War. And yeah, it just totally took me by surprise. Now, this time I waited for Zala to spawn in, but once he did, I decided I needed to get over there and play defense because I was not sure how many enemies were alive at the moment. So, figured having two of us to draw fire might not be a bad thing. And one thing I think I finally remember near the end of this is that an Acguy does have a dodge roll. But I usually forget that. But yeah, Nova lost connection, dropped out, so it got a little rough here because now we're outnumbered. You get like a 10% defense bonus, but that's not as much as it sounds like. Trying to focus on the Desert Zaku when I can, but it's got that knockdown, so... And it does pretty good damage when it wants to. At this point, there's nothing for it but to just move in and try and kill somebody. And multiple somebodies if I can. Got the Gelgoog. Managed not to get killed quite yet. Remembered my dodge roll, which I might have been better with the mobility, frankly. And now I'm surrounded and I'm gonna die. But didn't even think to eject in time. Not that it would have done me too much good in this case. But let's see, how much time is left? 1 minute. And you will notice that there is one of us on the base who has just set a bomb with like a second to spare. And we are, yeah, it's getting down to the wire. They've got a decent lead, but not a great one. So I decided to just move in and try to start attacking things as best I can. Because at this point, the trick is going to be try and get as many kills in as you can, which, you know, at this point, any would be good. I see them going for trying to take down the, or defuse the bomb. I can't do anything about that from this range, but that one mobile suit back there is almost dead, and I am just determined to get it before time runs out. And I did! And as you will notice, with like almost no time to spare, I die, but points! The bomb went off. So, nice job there planting the bomb, because that's the only reason we won. And we did win! So yeah, it was a good round, and yeah, it went pretty well. So yeah, we had some rough rounds last night. We had some good rounds. I'm being selfish and I'm posting the two best ones because they came out really nice. So yeah, I got the most kills by far with my Acguy, which a lot of which was just luck. But yeah, definitely gave Kitten there the praise for planting the bomb, because not only did they plant it, they protected it pretty well, which was like I said, the only reason we won. We won by like 800 points, and the bomb was worth 1,700, I want to say. So, yeah. But yeah, it was a good night. You will find a link to Avocado Zala's streams once again in the description for this video. So, you know, if you want to check out what we're doing Friday nights around 9:30 Eastern, feel free. And that is going to do it for today's Gundam Battle Operation. We will be back tomorrow with more, so until next time, everybody take care and have fun. Later! 今回の戦闘報酬で完成した設計図があります。